Back with episode 52, documenting the journey. We're here with fucking Jordan Smythe, founder of Gleam, and you may recognise from the Bali episode, late April, I think it was. We're in Krakow. We're doing a spontaneous episode. I'm just going to ask you some shit and drop some insane value, as always. Why don't you sit over there?
I feel small compared to you, bro.
We'll get cozy.
Let's get cozy. We got Harley Smythe behind the camera.
I'm on the app rolls. We're about 44 deep. This is a new format of the Midnight Pod.
I can't believe this is actually going up. There's a Midnight Pod.
No, it will. How many years of gleaming? I'm going to go like quick fire.
Yeah, sure. 5.5 now. 5.
Fucking hell.
March 2019. No, sorry. 4.5. I'm bad with the dates.
That exit's going to feel good.
I'm bad with the dates.
What's the single hardest day of gleaming?
Hardest day?
Yeah.
Toughest day.
Sorry, context. People that haven't watched, go click back and watch the full episode. Gleam is doing what? How much per year now, roughly?
On track to do about 11, 12 this year.
So to give context, it's a big fucking brand. He's only
Last
24.
year was 8. Year before that was 8. Hardest day?
Yeah, hardest day.
Toughest for me personally? Or you mean biggest
Yeah,
day?
for you. For the brand in the past 5 years. That's a long time.
Ooh, probably the day I realised I had to turn the company around and fire my whole team. Had about 11 employees at the time. It was like around like a new year period, I think 2021, moving into 2022. And we had about 10 or 11
Give me short answers.
US employees at the
Relatively short answers.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were in a real dire position. And I just realised that the only way to turn the company around is strip back to skeleton level. And you know, part of that change was to fire the whole team and move in a different direction with the workforce that we had. So
yeah,
had to fire like 11 people on the spot in about a week's time. That was pretty intense. That was probably the hardest.
That's why you're the world's most mature man. Yeah. Best day of gleaming so far?
Best day? One of the Black Fridays probably. Maybe the best day is always like the first day, I feel, you know? When you realise you've got something that you can build. And then from that, it's just like a continuous grind, which every day is amazing because you learn so much. But I think the best day was when I realised that like this is something that I can commit to for a very long time and see it through to the end. When like you've got that validation that this is something you've got. And that was obviously very early on within the first like 3 months. So I don't know the date, but
yeah. If you were starting a brand now from scratch, what are the few things you would focus on religiously in 2023?
2023? Being different, product market fit, making sure you're actually solving a problem. You're not just creating something that's already out there and you just like think that yours is different, because most likely it's not. Make sure it's close to you, you know, it's like really close to home. I think it's something that's continuously said and talked about, but the value of it is unparalleled. Like if you are really close to your business as a person and who you are and even your product, for example, I think that's going to show in so many ways, from the commitment that you have to the company, how late you'll stay up working on it, what you'll endure to get the company to a certain point. So I would say find something that you can solve a problem with in a market that you're already in as a consumer, and something that you are willing to commit your entire life to, you know, because there's no other option once you start something.
Next 5 years, what are you focused on to go from where you are now to 100 million?
Continuing to build out our product line, move manufacturing over to the States fully, so it's much more efficient. Expand retail and marketplaces, making sure we're like accessible to everyone, everywhere. Making sure people can buy Gleeman everywhere, and you know, whether it's brick and mortar stores throughout certain countries, or online on certain marketplaces. So it's that, and then it's just continuing to develop products with certain innovation in a market and trying to become the number one brand in our space, because I really think there's a huge possibility there. So we'll see. That's what we're pushing for. Yeah.
Product or marketing, if you have to pick one?
I used to say marketing back in the dropshipping days, probably now product. Because I think marketing now can be templated or systemized, but product cannot. Back in the day, you used to be able to take like these, we're in our dropshipping days, right? You take like any
Tim Bird's shotgun method.
Tim Bird's book of scaling.
Book of scaling secrets.
150 pages of scaling secrets. No, back in the day, I think you used to be able to take a winning product and apply like a certain marketing strategy, and everyone kind of had a different way of approaching marketing. However, now I think the product is a lot more speaking, and you can kind of apply the same like general marketing strategy, but the product has a lot more weight now, I think, because consumers are smarter. So, and that's what they're going to look at closer. They're not going to look at the marketing strategy, they're going to look at the product. So I think, personally, I think the product holds a lot more weight now versus before. I used to say marketing.
If you had to start a brand in a completely new niche, off the cuff right now, what would it be?
Ooh.
I maybe know what it is, but maybe you don't want to share. The world's best brand idea that no one's heard of. Maybe we'll get Harley Smythe, who's behind the camera right now, to come on and may or maybe not speak about that in a minute. But
No. In a completely new niche versus compared to skincare.
say mushrooms.
I was going to say
Makes me sound
mushrooms.
wise.
I was going to say somewhere in the space of holistic health. I think there's a lot of awareness now around
Ice baths and shit.
Unconditional, methods of developing yourself in regards to like health, mental health, physical fitness, and I think there's a lot of money to be made in that space. So something in that space. I don't know what it'd be. The ice bath thing is cool. I think it's overdone now, but
Yeah, same.
yeah, it would be somewhere in the space of holistic health, because then you're providing true value to people as well. You're actually helping people with their lives and becoming better people, which is what I also try to do with Gleatman. So similar goal. Yeah.
I guess on that bombshell, this is probably too long for a Documenting the Journey episode. As always, the pod is coming back, season 3. I've decided not to bin it because everyone fucking messages me begging for Midnight Pod full man to come back. It is coming back very shortly. On that bombshell, subscribe to the pod. This is Documenting the Journey, a bit different. We're actually in Krakow, Poland right now. I didn't say that. Very fucking random at the end of a European tour. Cheers for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Go subscribe and follow these cunts down below. And we'll see you in the next episode. Boom.